we're going to give this a couple minutes. Sorry for the late start, y'all. I was having a little bit of trouble getting YouTube going this morning. Thank you for those who are tuning in today. This is Hot Onnit, 45 minutes of body weight and steel mace today. So let's see. I'll give it a couple more seconds just in case. If you end up joining a little bit later, just scroll past all this. All right. So let's go ahead and find some space, y'all. Happy Friday. I hope you've all had a good week so far and are going to be doing some outdoor activities, hopefully very, very soon together. We've got to get some mace swinging in the park, some kettlebell swinging in the park, and a whole lot of sunshine and fun very soon. Let's go ahead and start off by getting on our mat. We're going to do some open chain mobility. And as always, make sure you have some space. Let's go ahead and start by taking one deep inhale, one deep exhale. We're going to start by stepping out into a wider stance. And I'm going to keep my toes forward and I'm going to start shifting my hips back. Pulling up to center and shooting out the other side, keeping shoulders backwards down into the belly. Inhale to center, exhale out the other side. 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay in this position. We're going to open up our stance just a little bit more so. And then we're going to open up into a lateral lunge on the right side. And I want you to rotate your torso towards that knee. And then I want you to push away and bend into the other knee. Rotate towards that knee and push away. Rotate, push, rotate, push. Good, keep going. And then we're going to pause at this right knee. Now we were rotating towards the knee. Now we're going to rotate away and then push towards the opposite knee. Rotate away, push towards the opposite knee. Good. 3, 2, and time. Good. Coming back up. Let's go ahead and take our right foot and make small circles by pointing the toe. And then we're going to pull those toes up towards the shin and circle out the opposite way. 3, 2, 1. Turning the toes inwards towards the opposite toes. Lift the knee up, rotate the knee out, and set the knee down. Lift the knee up, rotate the knee around, and set the toes down. Up, out, and down. Beautiful. Up, round. Good. Inhale up. Get tall through that posted leg. And open. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Pointing the toes first. Switching directions, pulling the toes up towards the shin. Maintaining a tall neutral spine through the rest of the body. Good. Taking the toes, turning them in, and then again lifting that knee up. Taking the knee out, setting the knee down, lifting the knee up, rotating it around, set it down, up, around, and down. Good. One more, all the way up, down, and back. Good. Taking a big bend into those knees, let's shift those hips side to side. Taking the hands out, turn the hands to the left, 45 degrees, and then let's push those hips back. Come to center, rotate to the other side, push the hips back. 3, 2, and 1. Taking the right hand up, left hand down. I want you to root into that hip, and then reach the hands across. Good. Coming back to center, root into the hip, reach the hands across. Side to side, good. Inhale to center, exhale out the other side. Good, let's get into the shoulders, doing some corkscrews. Lift the right shoulder up, rotate that shoulder down over the pec, and then come back to center. Lift the left shoulder, rotate over. Notice how I'm keeping a big bend in my knees as I reach. 3, 2, and 1. Rolling them shoulders up, down, and back. Let's just get a couple shoulder shrugs here. Maybe you got some music playing. Maybe you want to bump it to the music. Rolling those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Tilting the tilting the ear to the right. Pulling all the way back, looking up, all the way down. Small little circles here. Good. Switch direction on those circles. Still breathing through the movement, still exhaling. Coming back to center, look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Right, left. Coming to center forward, pulling the chin back, driving the chin forward, pulling back. 3, 2, and 1. Last little bit of business, we're going to get into the elbows and wrists, drawing the thumbs inwards towards each other. I want you to lift your hands up, rotate the thumbs back, press your elbows into your sides, draw the shoulders back, and draw down and open the biceps, closing in, up, back, and shaving down, creating some tension within those forearms and biceps. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lifting the wrist up. Inhale. Exhale. Press the wrist away from you, fingers away from you. Inhale. Like you were sliding your fingers down the clean wall your mom just cleaned, and you're sliding your dirty fingers down the wall. 3, 2, and 1. Rolling the wrist up. Good. Let's take it down to the ground. And we're going to start in a tabletop position. And let's just go ahead and start by taking the right leg, stepping it outside of the right hand, and then let's get a flat back here. Good. Pulling the leg up, straightening the back, pulling the leg up, straightening the back. Drawing the shoulders down, eye gazes forward. Good. This time as you step the right foot, let's extend the left foot back. Good. From here, I want you to roll into the bottom of a Sandasana. Come back, and then we're going to fully step the leg back into a child's pose. Left leg steps. Rotate. And you can keep this hand down. You can keep both hands down if you'd like to help you walk it through the position. Step back. Rotate. If you can bring hands up and bring them in front of you, and then rotate back. Awesome. Left leg. Fully extending, flattening that back. Setting the foot down first, rotating over, and pulling the hands. And up. Stepping back. Keep with me. 3, 2, last one right here. And time. Stepping it back. Let's go ahead and take it to our bum. Pulling up the knees. Let's get the feet hip width apart. Feet should be lined up directly in front of the bum, pulling your chest tall. Let's go ahead and put both hands down. Right hand is up. And then we're going to go for a tripod press. So pushing the knees forward, then reaching the glutes up, hips up, and back down. Switch. Press. Switch. And press. Good. Stay with it. As you get comfortable, when you come down, hover the bum right above the ground, and then switch. Drive with the hips and squeeze. Driving the knees apart. Your posted hand is going to come more towards the middle of the back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rolling it back over. We're going to take it down into a forearm plank position. And then we're going to step the right knee out, pull it back in. Left knee. In and out. Let's get a jump. Right side, left side. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and time. Shaking it out, roll the wrists out. Grab a drink if you need to. And then we're going to start back into that plank position. Shift the hips back. Right leg steps, rolling into the bottom of your Skandasana. Using the hands still if you need to. Roll, step back, step, roll. This time I want you to start bringing the foot down and coming into a regular lunge position. Step, right leg, turn the foot down, come up, and bring it back down. Step, step, rotate. This time we're going to take that rotation and we're going to bring it all the way to the opposite side. Bring it back down. Step back. Right leg steps. Bring up all that energy and send it over to the opposite knee. Bring it back. Back. Step. Good, let's go. 2 more. Right side. Up and back. Left side. Screw the foot down, bring it up, shift the foot, open the foot, and down. Good. Taking it down to our bum. Round the chest. Knees up. 3, 2, 1. Reaching the hand. Switch sides. You can also sweep across to switch and drive. Sweep, stack, drive. Sweep, stack, and drive. Making sure you're driving with the knees and squaring the hips at the top. Keeping the shoulders rolled down and back when you are driving up. 3, 2, and time. Coming down to the floor. Plank position. All right. Forearm plank. Stepping the feet back. Right side, left side. Bring that knee out like you're trying to touch the elbow. And breathe. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Good. We're going to go through one more round. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. I am feeling those planks this morning. Yes. All right. Taking it back one more time. Now this next round through, I want you to go through with a little bit more fluidity. If I stop, don't stop. Keep going. Find your balance. Find your center. And take the movement from the ground, arcing it up almost like you were pulling that energy up from the ground and you were sending it into your leg, into that standing position. 3, 2, plank position. Shift the hips back. Let's go. Right side. Screw the left foot down and up, down, back, left side. Still maintaining structure, still keeping the shoulders packed as you come down. Making sure we set the body up for success in safety first, and then add the strength after. 3, 2, 1. Setting it down. Good. Coming to your back, or to your bum. Crab position. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Switch. Squeezing the glutes at the top and squaring off the hips. Shoulders stacked underneath you. Good. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. Rolling it over. Last round for the body weight. Plank position, forearms, 3, 2, and time. Let's go. Pointing those toes and squeeze that glute and contract it as you bring it up, and then set it back. Contract it, set it back. This does not have to be a fast movement, rather a little bit slower, makes it a little bit more challenging, and you get way more out of it. 3, 2, and time. Good. Big rest right here. Grab a drink. Fix your face. Fix your hair. I'm taking off my shirt. It's getting hot. Hey, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging too, bump up the heat in your apartment, in your home, if you're alone, if you're able to. What's up? We got some people in the house today. Look at my hair. I put it up, I swear. I did some things to it this morning. All right, y'all. Now that you got your drink, let's take it down to the floor. Get a couple inhales. If there's anything else that's feeling sore or needs a little bit of extra recovery, take this time real quick to do that as I pull up the next portion of our workout. We're going to do some core with the mace. If you don't have a mace, dumbbell is fine. Cans are fine. A cactus is fine. I'm looking around to see what other things that I would use if I did not have a mace. My guitar, my dog. All right. So we're going to start up off the ground. And we're simply going to start in an over-over grip. So both hands on top of the mace, like I'm going to press a barbell. And then I'm going to lay down. You can use the entire mace. You can use it at a lever of disadvantage, or you can choke up on it to make this a little bit easier. I want the glove on the right side, and we're going to bring that right foot up. Now, you can keep the left foot on the ground and make sure you're pressing your lower back into the floor as you're crunching, or you can pull that foot up and hover and crunch from here as well. Okay, so we're taking it up, and we're going to do both sides, and then we'll go into our next movement. 3, 2, 1. Coming it up and coming down. Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, taking the left leg up, taking the globe to the left side, rolling the knuckles up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Flux, and try to maintain a neutral line from your leg all the way to your toes. Your leg is going to want to come forward. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bringing it up. We're going to take the mace on the right side of us, and we're going to go into that plank position. Now you can keep your legs on the ground and row from here. You can take your left hand and place it more towards the center and row from here, keeping the knees down. Or you can keep the knees up. Same thing, centering the hand. And then when you're posting, this hip is going to want to open up. I want to try to maintain and keep this hip slightly down. Eye gaze forward, and let the shoulder do the work here. So you notice how I want to turn. Let's try to take that turn out of play and keep the hips square. Rowing from one side. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and let's switch to the other side. Okay, if that's getting a little bit tough from the handle here, I just want you to hold it and set it down. Okay, you can pull it up and press it down. Otherwise, keep pressing the back of the handle into the floor as you row and pull that elbow straight back, y'all. All right, right hand is slightly centered. Extend the hand, extend the feet, rowing up in 3, 2, 1. Squaring those hips, driving through the shoulder. If you need to reset, that's okay. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. There's a dog tail across the tip, across the screen. That is my lovely assistant, and she's cheering for you all. 3, 2, and time. Paisley, that's not yours. All right, so that is our third movement for our abs. And the last movement, we're gonna bring the mace to the side of our body again. Okay, so we're gonna get into that over grip. And I do want you to shorten up on that mace because we're gonna be bringing the mace across the body. So I'm keeping a bend in both elbows and I'm gonna lean back. You can keep your feet down or keep your feet extended. And you're gonna bring the mace all the way up. I want you to bring that globe by the head here, like we're doing uppercuts. And take your eye gaze with you, rotate. And try to sit up straight, lean back, across. Eye gaze to the side, eye gaze straight. Good, switch sides. Over grip, 3, 2, 1. Notice how I'm bringing it across, it's by my face, and back down. Keeping that bend in the elbows. Up, slightly down. Slight pump up, slight down. Slight pump up, and down. 3, 2, and time. Good. Shake it out. We're going to go through 2 more rounds. We're doing a lot of core today, just so you know. Your bellies will thank you. Your lower back will thank you. And the rest of your body will thank you too. All right. Taking it back to the beginning. We're going to go into our overhead position, laying it down. I'm going to grab my shirt real quick. All right. Over grip, globe on the right side. Taking it up in 3, 2, 1, press it up. Eyes of the elbow pits are rolled forward. My shoulders are still engaged. My neck is slightly relaxed with my chin towards my chest. And I am using my lower back to press into the floor to really contract my abs. Switch sides. Right leg is down, left leg is up. 3, 2, 1, and drive. Good, 10 seconds. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Globe back to the right side, going into our plank position. Rowing in 3, 2, 1, and row. And I'm going to do the second round from my knees so I can focus on keeping hips square and taking that mace directly back. Still hitting my core here. Good, switching sides in 3, 2, and switch sides. Finding your position, drawing the belly up and in, keeping that pelvis slightly tucked. Let's go. Good, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, we're gonna hit those abs again. 1 more round. I hope you all are feeling good. I hope you all can hear me. All right, going back to the right side. 3. Oh, no, we forgot our uppercuts. See, I'm getting good at this. Usually in class I have one of my students remind me, hey Gypsy, you forgot to do that thing. Oh yeah, see, I'm learning, I'm growing. 3, let's get to work, y'all. 2, 1, bring it across the body, and down. Nice and quick. We've got the movement. If you have your feet down, I want you to do this a little bit quicker. If you have your feet up, I want you to focus on keeping those toes pointed and keeping those legs towards the middle. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it across. down, pull, down, pull. So you can make this into more of a rotation, and instead of 3, 2, and time. Alrighty, now we can take a rest. Now we can get back into the last round, starting in 10 seconds. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I have no idea what I'm doing this morning. I didn't have my coffee. Lay it down to the floor. Right leg is up. 3, 2, 1. Crunch it up, please. There you go. Toes flexed. Okay. Embrace that feeling, because that little bit of pain is going to push you. That little bit of pain is going to take you a little bit further than you were yesterday. One step at a time, one rep at a time. That's how you improve. Let's keep going. Left side. 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Pull it down. Lock those shoulders into place. Make those abs work for you today. They are some of the strongest muscles in your body. Some of the most important muscles in your body lie within your abdominal wall, lie below it, lie around it. All of this is important. All of this is important. That we want to have those good sexy lungs, because summer's almost here, y'all. I don't know about you, but I'm working on this. I'm going to make my comeback into the world after this apocalypse quarantine the best comeback ever. Let's go to that right side. 3, 2, 1. Row it up. Pull it down. Pressing that handle into the floor, because the handle can get away from you. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and switching sides. This is our last round here. Right side. Press it back. Good. Rolling it. Keeping those hips square. My left side is my weaker side, so I definitely have to work a little bit harder on this left side, and that's okay, because it's going to get stronger. 3, 2, and time. All right. Anybody feeling something yet? You sweating a little bit? I am just a hair. Right side, over grip. 3, 2, 1. Take it up and back. Or again, if you're holding the feet up, it's crossing that body, trying to keep the feet pointing towards the middle of your end of your mat. Switching sides in 3, 2, and switch sides. Good. Over grip. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, y'all. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. Big break right here. Shake it out. Stand it on up. Inhale. Let's get a little bounce in those feet. Exhale, chop it out. Inhale. Chop it out. All right. Let me grab my water. How we doing? Still with me? Sun is coming up. I see some deer in the field outside. It is a glorious day. Let's keep pushing it. All right. So we are going to come down to the ground. Again, we're isolating the legs and the lower body so we can focus on stability, structure, and all the sexiness we can possibly muster with our fitness equipment. All right, so we're going to go to the right side. And so what I'm going to look at doing is getting in this over grip, again, like I am going to row a barbell up. And we're going to go right side. From here, I'm going to lift my handle. Now, you're going to need to clear the handle just a little bit more. You're going to lift up a little bit higher so you don't hit the floor. Or you can choke down and get away from the globe a little bit more. I have more control here than I do here. This is a little bit easier. So if you need to extend, that's okay. And hey, if you're doing this with a dumbbell, with a can, it's a curl, and then you're gonna go into a press straight up, okay? Or I'm sorry, we're gonna go angle out to 45 degrees and then press up. Pull back to center and down. So essentially you're doing a hammer curl, opening up and then pressing up overhead, okay? With a mace, this is a little bit more challenging because you have more tail. The closer you get to the globe too, the more challenging this is gonna be. Handle up, handle out, press up. Good, let's keep going. Right side only. Pump it up. Shoulder still down and packed. Core is engaged. Open up. Good, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Switch to the other side. Again, over grip. Tucking the pelvis. Let's lift that mace up, out, and press. In, down, up, press. If you're using a kettlebell, that could be a clean to press. If you're using something that needs 2 hands, like a sandbag, that is a rack to press as well. 3, 2, and time. Good. Okay, from there, standing it on up, we're going to go into switch curl. And you're going to go for 60 seconds, okay? If you have a dumbbell, I want you to do tricep extensions. You can do them from overhead, okay? Or you can take your weight, bring it down, bring it to center, and bring it down the other way. Either way, you're switching side to side, and we are extending and flexing into that tricep. 30 seconds. Feet are straight, knees are unlocked, soft bend in hips underneath you. 20 seconds. Start picking up that pace. Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down to the ground. Right hand. Extend, curl, open, and press. Down. Up. Down. Good. And down. One more. All the way up. Notice how I'm keeping the mace handle relatively straight versus it bouncing all over the place. So take your reps slower if you need to. Pull up, press out, and down. Pull up, press out, and down. Up, out. Ribs tight, belly tight. Ribs are tight because they're made of bone, just so you know. So keep your belly tight, drive your ribs down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to switch it up. We're not going back into the switch curls. We're going to go for bow and arrows. Okay, so if you are doing this with a weight at home, I don't necessarily want you to just extend that weight if you don't feel comfortable. Okay, so I want you to think about opening up into a fly position. If you can press from here, awesome. If not, just bring it here, open, here, and open, okay? Keeping the shoulders down, and then pull them together and maintain that tension between the shoulder blades. If you're doing bow and arrows with the mace, under by the globe, over on the handle, cross body top for 60 seconds. 3, 2, restart the timer, not the calculator. 3, 2, 1, let's get it, y'all. Side to side. whatever weight you have in your hand, whatever you are doing to keep moving, I want you to maintain that structure. Check in with your feet. Are they out or are they in? Knees, are they unlocked? Are you tearing that floor apart, hips underneath you, ribs down, shoulders back and proud, and pull your neck back. Good, 30 seconds. Might be feeling a little bit of a burn. That's a good thing. That means we're working your body. And that is where your focus should be. What your focus should be directly on what your movement is doing, directly on how your breathing is happening. Finding that rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Good. Shake it up. We've got one more round. We're going to go back into our presses, and then we are going to add on one more movement for the arms. I'm excited. Another round of 60 seconds. Back into our presses. Right side. 3, 2, 1. Go up and press. Good. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Up, elbow out, and press. Okay, 15 seconds. Good, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All the way up. Come on, you got it, you got it. Press, press, press. All the way down. Yes, taking it back up to standing. All right, this last one is going to be a lever of disadvantage. So I want you to get away from the weight. Again, if you have dumbbells, or whatever weight you have, you're doing the same motion, just a little bit differently, probably with 2 separate hands, okay? So we're gonna hinge over. So I'm gonna keep straight feet. Superman, slight untuck of the pelvis. Instagram, driving that booty back, hinging over to about knees. We're gonna stay from knees and we're gonna row from here. We're gonna take it to the side and we're going to row from here. I like to press the mace up against my body. Good. Switching sides. Again, to that front row. Going for 5, 4, and you're noticing that the mace wants to pull me down, keeping elbows running straight back. Eye gaze is slightly forward, but the neck isn't tilted up. Back into that side position. Notice how I fully have the handle extended and I'm bending from the back arm. 3, 2, and time. Right on, y'all. Set it on down, grab a drink. Let's do some decompression and let's get out of here. Hey guys, if you are interested in doing more one-on-one work or you are in need of a mace, please DM me at Steel Mace Gypsy on Instagram. I'm doing some private bodyweight, private steel mace, and private kettlebell training online. And again, if you're looking for a mace, I have a couple of extra. We can sanitize them, we can get them to you and rent them out. And those are my personal mace, not coming from Black Swan, so please DM me instead of them. Okay, so decompressing. Tabletop position, take the right arm up, thread the needle through, and then let's keep unwinding that arm. I hope this was a really good start to your day. I know this has been a good start to my day. It gets me focused and centered. And I've already knocked out my workout, so I can take the rest of the day for whatever I so choose. And I'm already starting my day off feeling accomplished. I know it may be tough to get into a routine right now. I encourage you guys to find one thing, 1 to 3 things that you can make consistent in your day. And that's going to help with that feeling of maybe you feel lackadaisical, maybe you just feel numb, maybe you're mad. Maybe you were upset with all of this, and that's okay. You're allowed to experience your feelings. What you are not allowed to do is let them run you. Let them take over. Let them ruin your day. Those emotions are yours, not the other way around. So whenever you feel those feelings coming up, I want you to do some popcorn gratitude. So popcorn gratitude is going to be where you take one thing that you're grateful for. And it's like a little popcorn kernel. You say it out loud and it pops. You say thank you. And then another one. And then another one. 60 seconds of popcorn gratitude is going to make you feel heavenly. Let's go into cat-cow. Tabletop position. Inhale, arch the back up. Exhale, drop the back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last but not least, clasping the wrists together. Rolling the wrist around, pulling a wrist to one side, pulling a wrist to the other side. Taking a second to revel in the work that you just did. You got up early, kicked some ass, watched me do funny dance moves, listen to my funny jokes, and I appreciate you guys so much. My 5 things that I'm grateful for today are Black Swan Yoga, all of you that have tuned in today and continue to tune in. I'm grateful for my apartment, this beautiful space that I get to practice in. I'm grateful for the coffee that I'm about to have from Strong Coffee. And above all else, I am grateful for the practice of movement. Movement is meditation in motion. Movement is medicine. Thank you guys so much. Bring all this good energy up. Bring it up, bring it up, clap it. Pull it to your heart center, from the bottom of my heart to yours. Namaste. The badass in me honors the badass in you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for your donations. I love you so much. Till next time, y'all.